Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm and our A through Z playthrough. Today we have landed upon Genji, a character that I have come to absolutely despise. I hate this character so much, both in Heroes of the Storm and in Overwatch, though for different reasons. I was hoping he would not be as frustrating to go against in this game as he was in Overwatch. I couldn't stand that in Overwatch he was able to just have all this mobility, be able to double jump everywhere and avoid everything, and being able to hit you from all the way on the other side of the map and the screen with his shurikens, and be able to deflect almost anything right back at you. To the point where I was playing more Winston than anyone else, because I kept telling people, if I ever see the day that he is able to deflect lightning or electricity, I may rage quit that game and never touch it again. And then they put him in this game, and now he's able to do that to literally anything with his deflect, because it gives him the protected status. So yeah, he's able to do that in this game now. He's not able to double jump like crazy in this game like he does in Overwatch, but he still has his dash, and his shurikens are not as insane in this one as they are in Overwatch, and his jumping is obviously very limited to a 10-second cooldown. I don't play much of him, so tried one practice game, it didn't really go well, but that's kind of expected, so let's get this over with. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the battlefield of eternity. The friendly team: Genji, Asmodan, Junkrat, Kerrigan, and Kerosene versus Nova, Alexstrasza, Illidan, Vala, and Kael'thas. Well, this is just great, isn't it? At level 1, we are going to go with Swift as the Wind, where if I hit an enemy hero with my Swift Strike, it will give me a bit of movement speed for a few seconds, which can be very helpful for possibly escaping and getting away. Now, you would think that I'd be excited seeing all these low health squishies, but as you can see, that also means that they have a lot of damage to wreck us with. Oh. Oh, that's not the living bomb, that's, oh, there we go. I just jumped the wrong way. But there we go, they went a little too hard there, and we made them pay for it. Unfortunately, though, I didn't get the reset on my Swift Strike when that did happen. And there was the actual Nova. She was just running by. Now, see, I've seen other Genji players. They'll see that Nova and they will charge in, going, "Well, I'm just gonna dive in, get the kill, get my reset, and then just charge out." You'll find me to be a bit more cautious and passive compared to other Genji players. It's like such a expectation now that Genjis are supposed to be like this insanely daring type of hero and character to just go ahead and, just charge in, and regardless of whether or not they might get killed or not. Oh, see? I got stunned and I got wrecked. According to this. Yep. Alright, let's see here. So I am actually gonna go with a talent that I kind of gravitate towards early on. By the way, we are not. No one on our team is attacking the Immortal. Shuriken Mastery. I'm seeing all those low health enemies, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I could really get something going here. See, I see that, thinking, well, I've seen Genji players do this 1,000 times. I can do it too. Can't I? And again, oh my gosh, dash away and I'm dead, aren't I? Yes, I am. I was trying to click away to go over there, and I think I accidentally right-clicked on the Immortal. That's why I didn't get away in time. But see, it's the frustration that you see all these players play this character so well, and then you try and do the same thing, and you can't. You can't replicate what you have seen so many other good players do. And it's insanely frustrating. Like, you guys may not understand how frustrating that is. Because you want to learn, and you want to get better, but you can't. No matter how much you try and practice with these heroes, you can't seem to pull it off. See? Oh. See? Ugh. Look at all that damage I took. How quickly I lost health. How do they do this? Ugh. So, it used to be, here at level 7, the go-to pick was dodge, but it ended up being so good that they had to nerf it, and Blizzard did, and now hardly anyone ever takes it anymore because of how much it's been nerfed. There we go. Of course. Of course. The Vala was there getting the camp. Of course she was. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not good when it comes to timing my deflects. I am gonna still go with dodge because we are facing a Vala, so that can help, as well as an Illidan. Like, they are all about basic attacks, this team. Well, except for the Kael'thas, obviously.
On the move. Our conflict shall rage on shortly.
I thought this Asma was going to want to try and get this camp. Apparently not. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to do it. Oh, wait, never mind. Karazim came over to help. Alright. Oh, okay, we got the camp, but again, look at this. No one on our team is attacking the Immortal. They are able to completely outrace us. And they have their ults. So they already have that advantage.
You are not prepared.
Nope. 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 Using that strike to get away. And of course, Illidan able to use that evade.
Select a talent.
Now I know everyone loves to go Dragon Blade, but I've always liked X Strike. Look at that. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. We got our ults. We were able to get a few kills there, but look at the objective. They got a full health, full shield Immortal. There we go. Able to use that strike to finish him off. See, I have a good idea of how he's played and supposed to be played. It's just a matter of whether or not I can actually pull it off. And it's incredibly frustrating. But that did help get us the lead in XP. But we have to start working on the objective. We can't let them have full health and full shield immortals the whole game, otherwise we will lose. Despite what some people think about the objectives not mattering that much, the objectives do matter, regardless of what some people think. If you just ignore the objective all game, you will more than likely lose.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
Hi, Illidan.
Excellent work.
I'm not gonna let Nova snipe me. Oh! Look at the Alexstrasza using her ult to try and finish. Oh! What a nice Divine Palm there by our Karazim. Very nice. That was an excellent Divine Palm. Use deflect to jump back. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Alright, here we are going to... Each enemy hit introduces its cooldown. We're gonna go with Flow Like Water. Alright, we have got to do something on the Immortal here.
Has always been the greater power, Angel.
Oh wow, I was close enough for it to stun me, really?
My foe will not expect.
Obviously that wasn't the real Nova. See, now we're finally winning an objective here, but they will try and stop us here. So we gotta be ready for this. There we go. Uh-oh. Alright. My Shuriken's able to... I'm pretty sure the evade does not work for, my Shurikens. I'm pretty sure it doesn't deflect that, but I could be wrong. Could be that maybe Asmodean's damage is what's getting Illidan there, but we were able to pull that off. Oh, I used my cyber agility, but it didn't work.
Minions of hell have
But we have turned this around very well.
the angel could not stop you.
While I got stunned there by the Immortal. I could dash in there, but that might be a little too deep to pull that off. I'm gonna go with Final Cut at level 16. I could use this right now, but there are 3 of them right now, and I am a little cautious about that. There we go. Ah! Able to get that kill on the ball there. Very nice. Ugh. Alright. My Shuriken was able to hit Nova and finish her off. Let's get the keep here. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now we have the Immortal all the way at their core. We are now 3 levels ahead. There we we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Gonna activate my deflect. There we go. And look at that. GG. Wow, that turned around so fast. Look at that. I got 11 kills, most hero damage. Oh my goodness, that went much better than I thought it was going to. Then again, I was going up against a bunch of squishies here, so... But obviously, you know, Asmodean with his ability damage, Kerrigan hitting her stuns, Karazim with timely healing, that all helped out really well. I'm going to give it to our Karazim for that Divine Palm I saw him pull off. That was great. So you guys can see what I'm talking about in terms of Genji and the potential he has. Obviously, I'm not a good Genji player, even though I was able to get 11 kills there. Trust me, if you look up other players that are much better than I am, you'll see them just dominate as Genji. And I've gone up against some really good Genji players. He's a character I absolutely can't stand, but that was the kind of build I first came up with. Obviously, the shurikens wouldn't play until later. The reason I picked that up is because if you use your cyber jump agility, then you get an extra couple of charges, which in that situation, it seemed like he was able to do some decent damage against the likes of Illidan, because I wasn't really sure if his evade actually works on the shurikens. So it ended up working out. I know that you can go with a full Swift Strike build, and yes, I know that team fight wise, Dragon Blade is probably the better ult, but I've always just liked the utility of X Strike. The fact that it can make him invulnerable. He can use it to escape, to add an extra way to get away from a bad situation, or to try and help chase. The times when I've tried Dragon Blade, I end up just getting, as soon as I activate it, I get focused and I get killed immediately. I fully understand why it's good and why a lot of people will take it, especially with the level 20 upgrade you get, where it can keep going as long as you're hitting something. But I've just always really liked what X Strike can be able to do. Not necessarily for the damage it does, but just for its utility, as well as an extra means for either engaging or disengaging. I like abilities that can be able to serve that both ways. And X Strike, I think, does that better than Dragon Blade. I've just never been able to really pull off a good Dragon Blade. Maybe at some point I can, I don't know, but... Anyway, that is Genji, who has come into the game since the 2.0 update and has been one of the strongest assassins, mainly because, of course, of how he wrecks backline squishies so well, where he can just dash in, get the kill, and then just dash away and get away safely. It's extremely frustrating to play against, and I can understand why some people find it extremely satisfying when they are pulling it off. So that was Genji. Up next, we're going to be checking out one of my favorite hybrid assassins in the game, Greymane, who can be both a ranged assassin as well as a melee assassin to fit the situation. And for quite a while, I don't recall if the changes he received that made his current build was within the past year, but over the past year, he has been one of the strongest assassins in the game, and we'll be checking him out when we come back. Stay tuned.